Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me. Woo, woo, woo. And I'm feeling good.
Hey, welcome back everybody. This week's episode of Doing It with Styles. See that up on the wall? That's my name. That's who I am. And today I got a really special guest who is also a special friend. We've known each other for 10, 11, 5, 17, a long time.
20?
Yeah, long time.
20, 25 years.
So who is that? This is Tami Belt. Tami, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. We've been trying to do this for a while, and I finally got you to get some time to come on down and tell us your story. Unfortunately, or fortunately, how we met is an interesting story.
Oh, yes.
So every Sunday morning, I used to listen to this program on one of the local radio stations, Smooth Jazz, Sunday mornings. It was interesting because the DJ at the time would also get on Facebook and the internet, and he would talk about things, and we would interact with him, and then that's how I met you, because you would interact, and then we would chat, and then blah, blah, blah. And then one day, we were doing a show, I don't remember what the show was, and you came in the door, and that was the first time that we met face-to-face in real life, and we had become friends on Facebook. And so that was pretty cool, and we've been friends ever since, huh?
Yes.
Yes. You know why? Because you're good people.
Because you're good. All the good people are in the same circle. They have to wait to get around to each other.
So let's get to the reason that you're here.
Yes.
You have a company called Blue Cube Marketing.
Yes.
So when people hear a name like that, or they think of all kinds of things, they really don't know what the hell they're looking at.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about Blue Cube? And it's funny because I was thinking the commercial, there's another Blue Chews thing out there. So anyway, that's why I was laughing. Yeah. But why don't you tell us about Blue Cube?
Blue Cube Marketing Solutions. I came up with the name from a... Now my mind goes blank. I tell stories for a living.
There's something in the air.
And the humidity. Yeah. It's melting my brain. A brainstorming session with myself.
Okay.
I love to brainstorm. And I didn't know what to call my company. And blue's my favorite color.
Okay.
And I love Picasso's Cubism because it makes you look at things from a different perspective.
Right.
And that's what I do. So I started thinking about what I do, and that's how I came up with Blue Cube Marketing Solutions, because I do marketing solutions that are literally like the cubism. It's literally outside the box. It makes you think of outside the TV, the newspaper, the computer, your cubicle, and connecting with people, because it's relationship building. That's public relations is about building relationships.
Okay, so is there a difference between public relations and marketing?
Public relations is, marketing is a great big umbrella.
Okay.
Sales, promotion, advertising, just all these things are marketing, and public relations is in that.
Okay.
And public relations can work with advertising and sales and all these other things, but it's not, they work together. But too often inside companies, they're in silos, and they tend to work against each other.
Okay.
But they need to play nice.
They need some integration.
They absolutely need to, because you don't just before I started my own company, I worked in a hospital.
Okay.
Radiology, physical therapy, laboratory. They're all things that the patient needs. But they're all each their own entity. But it's all part of the hospital is all things that are needed.
Right.
You know, so you can't stop living in silos. And because I did the PR and marketing for the hospital, I got to tell the stories of every department.
Okay.
So I was like breaking down those walls, busting down those silos. And when, you know, the laboratory would say that radiology, they're so hard to work with, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, do you know why they do what they're doing? Because of regulations, because of rules, because of whatever. This is how they have to do. Oh, just like you have these rules. And they're
Right.
like, oh, so they're not being mean to you. They're following what they have to do for the patient's safety, for legal, you know, and they're just like, oh. And you break these down, and then they start working as they should work together,
Right.
because they're all taking care of the same patients. So you break down those silos, everybody works together. I mean, ad agencies will contract with me, other PR firms will contract with me. You know, it's what is best in our industry, it's what's best for the client. Whether that's a company or a nonprofit, it doesn't matter. You know, it's what's best for the client. And if I'm not the right person, I'm going to refer a colleague. And if a colleague isn't the right person, they're going to refer me.
Right.
Because it's not about, you know, getting everything for yourself. It's about taking care of the people you need to take care of. Who's going to best serve them, you know?
What is the hardest thing for a small business owner like myself to understand about sales and marketing and all of that?
Well, sales can be, sometimes it's instant. You know, sometimes it's an impulse purchase.
Yes.
Or you just like, or it's something that you need every month.
Right.
Like soap, deodorant.
Eggs. Yeah.
Eggs. Wine, I mean, you know, what? Chocolate.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And coffee.
Chocolate, coffee, and,
Yeah.
Bailey's and coffee.
Bailey's and coffee. I was just gonna
Bailey's
say
and
that.
coffee and jazz on Sunday mornings, yes. No, they're you know, so.
Thank you, Rick.
Oh, thank you, Rick. Oh, every time his birthday comes up, I'm still
Yeah.
like, yeah, he is missed.
Yeah.
So, but other things, not everybody needs or know that they need or know how. Public relations is relationship building.
Right.
Everybody thinks it's a press release. Press release is one tool in our toolbox, one tool. It is building relationships. It's the strategic telling of your story, your message. That's what it is, and it's building relationships. I like to build relationships through community engagement, helping companies and nonprofits come together. It builds relationships with employees, with the community, with customers.
So, if I have a story and I have a message, but I don't know how to get it out there.
Yeah.
In other words, other than going and knocking on doors and
Yeah, no, don't do that.
I'm saying to other businesses and saying, hey, guess what? You know. So is that where you come in? Is that
Yeah.
where you help?
Yeah, and because communicating without a plan is risky business.
Okay. Or you can help me come up with my
I can
story.
help you. Well, you have your story.
Right. But
that-
I may not know how to put it into words
Right.
or put it into something
Yes.
that would
It's
mean
the
something to
strategic-
someone else.
The strategic composition of it.
Right.
It's telling it. I'm not embellishing it. I'm not lying. I'm not making things up.
Right.
Because truth is stranger than fiction. But
Yeah.
not strange, but people are amazing. I have had the honor of telling people stories for almost 40 years. Average, everyday people. I don't work with stars and celebrities, and
Right.
that's not my place. That's just where I choose not to work. I have colleagues that do that, and I'm, you know,
Right.
and thank them for
But
doing that.
you've chosen to make your services affordable.
For small companies and
Right.
nonprofits, yeah. So the first rule is, where are your customers? Go to where they are. Tell the story where they are.
Right.
You know, it used to be traditional media, TV, news, newspapers, certain magazines, certain trade publications.
Right.
Okay, that's still in the mix, but it's not so much anymore because there's how many channels? There's how many newspapers? Who reads newspapers?
Yeah.
Where are they? And don't just rely on social media because you're on borrowed ground. You're never going to win the algorithm war.
Right.
It's like, oh God, please. You're not going to get on the front page of Google. Just please don't
Yeah.
go there. You're not going to win the algorithm war, people. We live in Las Vegas, okay? The house always wins. It's Russian roulette. You're not going to win the algorithm war. Once you have it figured out or you think you have it figured out,
It changes.
it changes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so you go to where they are. You know,
How about if you don't know where they are, or how do, as a small business?
start a conversation with them. Where did they, ask them where they come, you know, how
Okay.
they heard about you. You know, do your own informal but real research.
Right.
It's conversations. Because I help excavate craft and share the stories that spark the conversations, that engage your desired audience, because everybody doesn't serve everybody, that builds the relationships, and that shapes your brand.
Well, I think, I may be wrong, but my opinion is I would rather have a few
Yes.
good long-term clients than a bunch of hit and miss or one-shot deals, or
That you never know
I
if
would
they're
like
coming
to build
back.
relationships.
And that's where you're going to get the referrals from.
Right.
The referrals.
That's exactly right.
The referrals, the testimonials. Everyone who talks about you, markets you, they're all part of your story. They all write a page on your brand story.
And over 90% of my clients have been word of mouth
Yes.
and referrals.
Yes, there
And-
is no better form of advertising
Yeah.
than word of mouth. It's free. And people believe people, not influencers.
And yes,
Oh, please.
I
If
had
you
someone
need-
tell me earlier today that they had been talking with an AI influencer, somebody who uses AI to do whatever it is that they do. And I thought, well, they're okay.
I prefer real intelligence
Yeah.
to artificial. AI.
I use artificial intelligence because there are some things that speed up my work. And if I use it as a tool, and especially when I'm editing, and I didn't realize that I was using AI until someone pointed it out to me. Well, that's AI. Because it was in the software that I was using, the editing software, that can help cut 5 steps down to 2
Yeah.
by, doing something that I could do, but by giving it this instruction, it did this, this, and this, so I could go from here to here.
Yeah.
And, or, like my books, or, anything like that. So there's a real value there, but it's dangerous as well.
It's dangerous as well, and people think, oh, writers are gonna, it's like, no, they're not gonna take PR people's jobs.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Journalists who see press releases that are AI, they throw it away. And
Yeah.
you know what? You ruined your reputation with them. They won't look at anything that you send them.
There's a few judges that I've talked to that have had attorneys that have used AI to
In briefs and stuff,
in briefs
yeah.
and stuff, and then get into court and then find out that the references that they've used did not exist.
They're hallucinations.
That's exactly right. That's
references
that's
are
exactly the word
hallucinations.
that they used, was they
They're
call them hallucinations. And so the thing is, I understand
Yeah.
using the AI to do that brief, but you still have to check the work. You still have to verify that this is correct.
You have to write it.
Yeah.
It's like an editor makes a journalist's or an author's stuff better and grammatically correct and this and that.
That's the
It's
role
not-
of AI
It's not, but AI,
in my book.
well, no, that's what people want it to do. But they can tell when.
No. I'm saying if
Yeah.
I've written it and I say, okay, I want you to go through this, find any spelling errors or
Well, there's-
grammatical errors.
Yeah, there's spell check and there's grammar check.
That's AI.
On the computer, yeah.
That's AI.
But sometimes, and that predictive text, it always wants to change my,
Yeah, I don't do it. Yeah.
and it's, And it's not because I'm.
No, if I wanted that, I would have
it's-
typed that.
It's not because I'm using cuss words and it's changing them. No, it changed, and it's like that's not what I mean. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
I am all for somebody making something better
Right.
that I write. I mean, I have my clients proof what I send out for them, and I'm like, please, if it doesn't represent your voice, or
Yeah.
tell me,
Yeah.
edit. And I miss misspellings all the time. That
Well, and I have the same thing because it's not so much misspelling. Well, sometimes it is. But when I'm editing a video and I have seen it 10 times,
you don't see it anymore.
I stop seeing things, and I see what I think it's supposed to be and not what it really is.
You know what it's supposed to be, so that's
Right.
what you see.
That- exactly.
No, because I write something, I know what it's supposed to say. I
Yeah.
wrote it.
Right.
I understand it. I know that that's what it is, and other people are like, what?
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, it happens, and we're human.
Yeah.
It happens, and so, okay, let me fix that.
Right.
But, yeah, what scares me about AI is there's no guardrails. And the people that even built it don't even
Yeah,
know.
that's-
And it's hacking other systems. It's getting itself online. And it's like, it's this race to, everything can be used for good and for ill.
Right. Yeah.
Everything can be used for good and for ill. Lord knows PR has been used for ill, to persuade people into things that aren't real.
Yeah. No, we
but
absolutely
but-
need the guardrails.
So many guardrails, and they don't even know how to stop it. Like,
Right.
there's a bill right now for it has to have a kill switch.
Yeah.
You have to be able to shut it off.
Right.
Like, no, Hal, I'm not,
Yeah.
Yeah. And Lawnmower Man, I always just remember, just eons ago, I saw that movie, and it's scary.
And I remember that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but way before all this crazy stuff started, that movie, and the Lawnmower Man hooks himself up to the computer.
War games.
It's scary because you don't know what it's going to do.
Right.
And just because you're training it one way, if it's thinking for itself, or however, predicting whatever, and it regurgitates it, and people are playing with it
Yeah.
in dangerous ways and training it, because everything that goes in is training, and it's
That's exactly right. Everything that we.
and people that use it for mental health, that's scary.
I'm sorry.
Mental health.
I'm not familiar with that.
Oh yeah, a lot of people are using it as therapy, as a therapist.
Oh, okay. I'm
as
sorry.
a therapist, or
that
as a doctor.
Yeah, that I know. Okay.
That's scary. People need some people to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
I-
Let's get back to marketing.
Yeah.
So if somebody just out of the blue, it's like they've started a company, they've been in business a couple of years, and they're doing okay, but they want to improve, they want to get better, and they don't know how. What can they do? I mean, I would expect you to say, well, they can call me and I will help them.
Yeah. No. Well, I
And-
ask them what they're looking to do.
Right. Okay.
What
that
they-
was going to be my question.
What are you looking to do? What are you looking to accomplish? What does the success of that look like? Who do you want to reach? Or do you even know?
Yeah.
The first order of business is to get your story straight. And
That's always your person.
well, yeah, but
No, I'm teasing, guys.
But most people don't realize that. It starts with the story.
Right.
Before you build your website, have the copy written.
Yeah.
That will tell you how many pages, what links to what. It starts with the story, and it starts with your story. It starts with your bio. It starts with the about page of the company, because people buy into you.
Sure.
Before they will buy from you, they have
Right.
to buy into you.
Well,
And it's-
they're already, if you have a service or a product for sale, they have already thought about that or decided that they want that before they come to you.
A lot of times, yeah.
And then they want to be convinced.
Right. It's like why you. It's why you do what you do the way
Exactly.
you do it. It's how you got to where you are. There's a bajillion PR people,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of really
And some
good
of
ones.
them, all they do is just write something, put it out on the internet as a press release, and that's it.
Yeah, but there's a lot of really good ones.
No,
And they're my friends, and we
Yeah.
all do the same thing. But I've had people that are shopping for PR firms, interview, and they're
Right.
like, we're talking to a few other people. Why should we choose you over, and they won't tell me who else they're talking
Right.
to, because I'm not going to put anybody down anyways.
Yeah.
But what I tell them is, who's the right fit for you? There's a reason why you're friends with certain people. There's a reason why you date certain people. There's a reason why there's friends that you would never date. There's a reason why you like certain flavors of ice cream. I mean, there's reasons. It's a relationship.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with your friends because you won't date them. It's just the wrong person for the wrong
Right.
position.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not better or worse than most of my colleagues.
Yeah.
We all have our areas that we excel in. We all do the same thing. We might do it in different ways, but the same ethics, the same, so
I've always
it's who's a
said-
fit for you.
I've always said I like doing business with people I like doing business with.
Yes.
And that's it. And
Who
as a
can
business
deliver what you
owner,
want?
for the most part, I'm in a position that I can say that.
Yeah.
That I don't have to work with somebody I don't want to work with.
Oh gosh. Before
and
I
that's
could
heaven.
afford it, I fired a client.
Yeah.
And I was scared to death. And my grandma, my grandpa owned his own business for forever here, an air conditioning and sheet metal company. And grandma knows. I mean, well, she knew. And she was like, good for you, honey. Good for you. I'm like, I can't afford it. She goes, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
No, don't make, there's a reason I got out of corporate America. And I said, I am opening up my own sandbox, and I'm only going to play with nice people.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to get beaten up and beaten down. I don't want to work with somebody that I have to prove. I have to deliver, of course I do.
Right.
If I don't deliver, of course they're going to. But I shouldn't have to prove myself and fight with people. I will enter into conversations and debate, and you think that this or that, and you know what? I'm not always right.
It's like dating a person that is always testing you.
Oh God, yeah, that I won't do.
Yeah.
I mean, I am open up to ideas. I'm open up
Yep.
to discussion. It's not like, here, I'm going to tell you. No.
Yeah.
No.
What is the smartest thing that a business can do that let's say they have had other companies or
Oh,
PR
yeah.
companies or marketing firms or stuff like that has not worked out for them.
I ask them why,
Yeah.
or I'll call the agency and find out. Sometimes there's clients that
That nobody will touch.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, and I worked at St. Rose Hospital for 7 years before I opened up my own company.
Right.
And the medical, the nurses, they would, what they called turf clients from one unit to the next. If they were like really difficult clients,
Yeah.
they'd move them to another floor or whatever.
Right.
They'd turf them. I've had some people, very few, try to turf clients. And sometimes it's just a personality thing. It's not that they're a difficult client.
Right.
It's a personality clash. Like,
Right.
there's people that, like, you
Just don't get along.
there's nothing wrong
There's
with
nothing
them.
wrong with either
It's-
side. It's just that
They don't get along.
Yeah.
And that's why agencies are happy to refer people.
Right.
But when they know that if the client, ask them what their expectations are, because there's certain things. You want to get on the front page of the Wall Street Journal. No, it's not impossible.
Right.
Or the New York Times, but it's not easy. And everybody doesn't deserve to be there.
Yeah.
You think that you have the best thing since sliced bread, but
Well, how would you approach a client that, let's say, they think they're the greatest thing since sliced bread,
Well,
but
and
you
they're-
see where maybe, and I'm just making stuff up out of my head, you can see that that they're doing things that are keeping clients from doing business with them.
Yeah.
How do you handle someone like that? How would you approach a business if they hire you and they say, okay, we want you to help us do this, we want you to work your magic and do all of that, and you find out, well, hey, you're cutting your own throat, you're stepping on your own toes.
You tell them.
Yeah, okay.
You tell them. You build the case, you find out why, you ask them, or you create, and I am not a research person,
Right.
but you have them take a survey or whatever. You let your clients, let your employees tell you.
Right.
Let your clients tell you. And that, again, is where word of mouth comes from. They are part of your story. You get testimonials and from them. You get reviews from them. Because people want to believe that the people that work for you care about you as a customer, care about their customers. So you tell them. And if they're not willing to listen, you can't make somebody listen.
I used to do consulting
Yeah.
for the Department of Housing and Urban Development.
Oh, God bless you.
And I got a contract for an agency up in Sacramento that was having some real problems. I mean, it was a public agency, and they were having some real problems and were basically about to lose their funding. And so the rep from HUD suggested they contact me. I went up there, talked with them, they hired me. And what I found out in the first day, the employees on the front lines knew exactly what was wrong, knew exactly how to fix it, and knew exactly what to do. Nobody was listening to them.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody even asked them. County Board of Supervisors,
See?
all of their supervisors. And I spent 3 months up there, and all I did was I
Listen.
met with each one of the employees. We sat down, we talked about their portion of the work. I came back with a proposal to the Board of Supervisors, and they extended my contract for 6 months because of all the amazing stuff that I had. And after the second contract was signed, I told them, well, I got all my information from your employees. And so, I hope that when I left, that some of those people carried that further with them. Because if you ask those people, they know what's wrong. They know how to fix it. But
They
you're the
deal with
boss
it.
and you think, oh, I know better than you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, that's it.
You literally don't.
Right.
And the best conversations begin by listening.
Yeah.
I mean, the old adage is true. Seek first to understand, then to be understood.
Right.
And it's true. Nobody knows everything.
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty smart.
Well-
No.
People are like, oh, you're an expert. And I'm like, I'm not. I've been doing this for like almost 40 years. But
Yeah.
you know what? It's a lot different from when I started. I'm learning all the time.
Yeah.
Constantly.
But that's the important thing there is that you are learning and that you are aware that, wow, every day there's something else that comes up that I can find out about or I can learn
Yeah.
to help my clients. So.
Well, nothing's the same.
Well, and no two clients are the same.
No, see, and
So
I always
don't try to
worked-
use that cookie cutter
oh,
crap.
and that's the problem with some agencies.
Yes.
Ad agencies more than PR firms because all the stories are different.
Right.
But I always worked in corporate America in-house, in companies, where I was the department, I was the marketing department.
Right.
And when there was a budget sometimes, we could hire an agency. And the agency wanted us to fit into their box. Again,
Right.
outside the box, marketing
Right.
solutions. Ain't nobody the same
Yeah.
personalities. There's certain ways of telling stories and of doing things, but they're unique for each
Yeah.
one, because no, there's no plug and play. There's no cookie cutter.
Yeah.
There isn't. And, you know, agencies would be like, well, this is your solution and this is the way that it works, because we know, because this is how we do it and it works. Well, maybe for some people.
There's
But
an
not
old
for everyone.
adage that I've used through the years, and that is, the good news is we've been doing this for 30 years. The bad news is we've been doing this for 30 years.
No, and that was how I knew I didn't fit into corporate America.
Yeah.
Because I was constantly seeing and learning, and it was like this.
No, this is the way we do it.
This traditional thing, and the basics of storytelling are the same.
Yeah.
It is not the hero's journey. That is a formula.
Yeah.
And it is a very good, successful formula for making movies and certain stories and stuff. It is not how you make every story.
Exactly.
Every story is not a hero's journey.
It's a plot across the desert.
There's more than one way, because there's more than one story. There's more than one narrator and characters, and and that's why now what I really want to do is to teach people how to do it themselves. It ain't rocket science. Everybody think, magic. It ain't magic.
So, I mean, that would be an ideal situation for a small business that can't afford to hire someone long term. So they can pay you, you can teach them, here's how you do this yourself.
Yeah.
So you aren't giving them a fish, you're teaching them how to fish.
How to fish. No, exactly. And how to fish their way.
Yeah.
Make it fit you. Just like, when I work with the company, I make it fit them, but they can make it fit them. Everybody people are like, oh, it's hard, blah, 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 blah. Or, oh, AI can do it. No. You can do it. But most small companies and nonprofits, which is who I basically work with, they can't afford to keep me on retainer month after month.
Yeah.
Again, things change, so I'm adapting, but I love storytelling. I love what I do, and I still want to help these organizations excavate, craft, and share their stories and build their brand and succeed, because the people and the stories are amazing. They're just amazing. And the people...
And everyone has a story.
Everyone has a story someone in the world needs to hear for
Yeah.
insight, inspiration, and to know that they're not alone.
Yeah.
And it makes a difference, and it makes a world of difference when the right people connect. And so...
Magic happens.
Well, yeah, natural magic.
Yeah.
It's not some like mystery.
No.
It's
but
just
that's what
like
I mean.
when
It's
people
magic.
fall in love. It's magic.
Yeah. No, it's chemistry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, we're kind of running out of time, so I would like to give you this opportunity to speak to our audience and tell them, why should they call you? And how can they call you?
If you're looking to create awareness, get your story out there, build your brand, you can take I have an online class right now called Branding Your Story. It shows you where to find and how to tell the stories that shape your brand. And if you can't afford me on retainer, that's probably the best thing to do, because you can take the class. It's 4 really short modules, and it's got downloadable worksheets. So again, you make it fit you, and you make it work for you. And you don't have to buy anything else. You can buy that. It is just $197, and you can get what you need. If you need help implementing it, you can hire me for mentor hours, not some crazy long retainer. But visit my website at bluecube.com, and that's how you can learn more about it, see testimonials from people who've taken it and what the class is about, and other ways that I can help you share your story, or hire me for public speaking, because I want to show people how to do it for themselves. The ones that can't afford to hire me, I want to help you be able to do it for yourself, because again, everyone has a story someone in the world needs to hear for insight, ideas, and inspiration. And to know that they're not alone. I mean, you are your unique selling point. People need to buy into you and learn how to tell that story about you and about your company. And I can help you do that.
Cool. So when they go to your website,
Yes.
how do they find the class?
It's on the homepage.
Okay.
On the homepage, there's my services, there's the class.
Okay, so they can go to the services, find out what your services
Mm-hmm.
are, and then there's another button for the class.
There's a button for the class, there's a button for public speaking, there's a button for public relations and branding. So whatever you're looking for, it's really easy to find because that's how you tell a story. You make it easy to read. That's why you have the copy on the website before you build it.
Very good.
Yeah. So it's all right there, whatever you're looking for. And if you have questions, just hit the little email icon and ask me.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds like I'm going to have to check this out. I'm going to go check out your class. As long as I've known you and all the stuff we've talked about, and this is embarrassing that I have never looked at the class. Probably because you've always given me advice one-on-one. So,
Because, yeah.
But I think the class is an excellent idea because I could do it at my own leisure.
Yes.
It's like, I don't have time to talk to you right now, Tami, but at 9:30 tonight or 4 o'clock tomorrow morning,
Oh, God.
I could go,
Yeah.
and get the information that I need.
And that's why I did it. Because, people are like, oh, you need to just offer it and have people come to the class. And I'm like, with the best of intentions,
Yeah.
life happens.
Yep.
With the best of intentions, life happens. And they can't get there. It's not convenient. It works for you. And again, it comes with a consult with me afterwards if you need it.
Okay.
And that's for free.
That's great.
Just one little half hour, 45
Right.
minute, for questions. And again, if you need help implementing it, you can hire me for mentor hours, just, an hour at a time. I mean, if you can afford a monthly retainer, great. But most small businesses and nonprofits can't. So I want to help you be able to do it yourself. And this class is a start, and I'm going to be having more classes. And I'd love to hear what you're looking for because I've been doing this so long. I need to know what you want to learn how to do, and I'll be happy to create another class to teach you.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Cool. Tami, thank you.
Oh.
Thanks for coming in finally.
Finally. I know.
Hey, you guys, thank you for stopping by and checking us out. I really do appreciate the support that you give the station here, all the other shows, and of course the Doing It With Style show, because that's the best show we got on the station here. Actually, that's not. I think our Gift of Giving and the Showgirl Connection are my two favorites. So please check us out. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Facebook. Our website is the WWDBTV, right up there. And remember, if you're going to do it with styles. Thanks for spending a little time with us today. We'll be back soon with another great guest, another great story, and another great reason to believe that every conversation matters. Every story has a beginning, and every conversation leaves us with something to think about. Until next time, I'm John Styles. And remember, if you're going to do it with styles.